I went and viewed 8 apartment complexes in 72 hours. So you don't have to.
We look so good together. No stress, take off the pressure. You wanna see the stars, but I got something better. You look like Calabasas and taste like Malibu. I watch that dress fall off your body and enjoy the view.
Oh my God.
We look so good together.
So I decided last minute I was gonna go and apartment shop in LA before moving. If you see my last video, I went apartment shopped back in like January-ish, but everything has changed since then. So I was like, okay, I don't want to get into a lease with being sight unseen. Like I really wanted to put eyes and go see for myself the apartment I was gonna be living in. I went online and through apps and made a list of apartments I wanted to see, and then also seen a couple extra ones that I didn't find online, which is really helpful for me to put in perspective prices and locations and things like that. I'm really happy that I did choose to go apartment shopping last minute before moving in, because it really opened my eyes to what was out there. Also, when you're shopping online, it is completely different than when you go look in person. You're gonna see little things that they might try to hide online just to make themselves look better, which I saw a lot of that. So I am so glad that I went. From the time that I flew in and flew out, I was here 4 days. LA rentals are a beast to navigate. On top of that, when I came out, I just so happened to get sick the day I was supposed to fly out here. So it was the worst. But I'm gonna go ahead and voice through all the apartments and share with you guys my likes and my dislikes. And if I remember and have written down, I'll go ahead and plug in the price and all the information for each unit that I looked at, just so you guys can have a better idea. Because when I came out, it was cutthroat. Some of these places were like, you have to apply now. All our apartments were gone last week. This is only good for 24 hours. Like the price was changing every day. Like it is moving and grooving. Don't ever go apartment shopping in the summer. If you can avoid it, by all means, do not go apartment shopping in the summer. Not in LA anyways. But let's go ahead and jump into the video and walk through these 8 apartment buildings that I toured. As you walk in, you have the washer and dryer. Next, it comes into the kitchen, which was a beautiful kitchen. And then it opens up into the living room with this amazing fireplace. On one side of the fireplace is this patio I was absolutely obsessed with. On the other side of the fireplace was this closet, and on one side of the closet was this large bathroom, and on the other side was this large bedroom. The size of this unit was amazing. I just didn't like how dark it was. So the next unit, maybe a little bit bigger. It was at a different location though. And so both locations were absolutely amazing. You've seen people out in the pool. They have like beautiful amenities. I really enjoy the amenities. I couldn't get over how dark the units were. I was hoping that coming to this one, it would be a little bit brighter, but it wasn't, unfortunately. So different with this layout is you're gonna have, instead of the closet in between the bathroom and the bedroom, you're gonna have the washer and dryer. And then in this unit, the bathrooms does seem like it has a larger sink area, which I really enjoyed the bigger sink. Afterward, we go into the bedroom, and again, you have the mirrored closet with plenty of space, which I really loved as well. I thought for the price, this was not a bad unit. And as you can see, you're on the first floor and looking over the pool area, which was a really cute pool area. I didn't know how I felt about the back patio, especially because it's in the walkway where everybody's walking and it's right next to the pool, but it was nice that that was an option. And then they do have all the amenities. So this next unit I was viewing in between apartments, and I really enjoyed it. I liked it. I thought it had a nice kitchen and a nice living space. It was a corner unit, which I thought was super dope because you only have one neighbor, which is nice. The location where it was, beautiful location. And they had another unit that they were working on and fixing up and upgrading, so the layout for how everything was gonna look when it was done. I loved how bright this unit was as well. This unit I thought was a little dark, and I didn't like how in the corner and closed off the kitchen was. In my opinion, I don't really like a closed kitchen. It just made it seem really dark, which I wasn't a fan of. And then off from the front door is the bathroom. And so from the bathroom, you go into like a small like washroom. I thought was kind of interesting. I don't know why you need a second sink, but they have it. And then you have this big walk-in closet, which was absolutely gorgeous. And then your washer and dryer, which is across from that, which I thought was super convenient. I really enjoyed. And then you have a decent sized bedroom. From the bedroom, you go into the living room, and then you have this lovely patio area. This apartment did come with a few amenities. They had a clubhouse room that came with a little kitchenette as well, and a bathroom. And then they had a courtyard, but it was currently under construction. This next apartment was another one I went to see while I was in between two other apartment tours. They had this lovely unit that was available. I really enjoyed how bright it was, but I do think that the space was a little bit small for a one bedroom. And it also butted up against a hotel, which I didn't know how I felt about. Just like all the other units, it came with a washer and dryer. And it had this cute little kitchen that I don't believe had enough storage. Nice. I think these are so cute. This apartment complex also had really nice amenities. They had this very big gym, and then they had a courtyard for a common area. So this next unit was pretty dope. It was another corner unit. I thought that this was absolutely a beautiful unit. The kitchen, the living room, they had brand new appliances for the washer and dryer. I didn't like so much that the bathroom had the tiniest sink. The bedroom was a decent size. Oh, okay. They did have some amenities. They did have this small pool area, which I thought was really nice. So I did decide to take a look at some of the student housing apartments. This probably was the best one out of the three that I did view. But as you can see, it's a little bit of a crammed area, but I really thought it had a lot of character. I really enjoyed it a lot. The kitchen was small but big at the same time, which I thought was weird. And whoever was living here, I think they did very well with making their space. They also had parking here, and then the neighborhood was absolutely beautiful and very safe, which I really wanted. This one is in the art district. I went and viewed, I think 3 or 4 apartments in this building. One thing that I wasn't particularly happy about was for all of their one bedrooms were actually studio apartments, which was really frustrating because why are you telling me I have a one bedroom, but yet there's no walls? So you'll see as we go through all these layouts how it's kind of set up. So I wanted to look at this place because I was interested with living around downtown because it would be closer to my school. This apartment really had one of the lowest prices compared to the other apartments. What was really nice about this apartment is that even though they didn't have a bedroom, they did have gigantic walk-in closets that were in the bathroom. But I don't think the layouts are bad at all. I did enjoy how big the countertops were for the bathroom because I really wanted to have storage and enough space to keep all my stuff in there. Not deployed. I would have been upset too if I never deployed. Yeah. Oh, okay. And then got married to like the first girl she like met and felt. Yeah, it's kind of yeah, this is the same, but it looks like it has a balcony, right? They did have some really nice community spaces. They had some on the rooftop as well as downstairs on the first floor. So this apartment did come with a pool and a gym, which was really nice. One of my biggest things is I really wanted to have a gym. So what was really cool about this apartment in particular is they had 2 studios. They had an art studio with a whole bunch of tables and people come there do pottery, paint, whatever have you. And then they had a second studio made for whatever you want it to be. Lastly, I went to see this very lovely apartment complex. It was way out of my price range, but they had a really good move-in deal. So I thought I could go ahead and check it out. While I was here, I looked at a few 1-bedrooms and 1 studio. It was a very bright unit, really enjoyed their layouts. All the units came with a washer and dryer inside. Some of the apartments had balconies, some did not. Something that I thought was odd was some of the units, the windows don't open, and some of the units, they do open. Oh, another closet? You got 2 closets? But anywhere you went in this building, they had beautiful views. They had plenty of common areas. They had a yoga studio, they had a gym, and they had a beautiful rooftop pool area.
You asked if we have amenities.
And after all that, I did decide on an apartment. That's where we are now. I'm really happy with it. Everything went really well. I don't think I could have got a better deal, which was really what I was looking for and I'm really happy about. If you found this video helpful in any way, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really does help support me and my channel and I appreciate you for it. If you're excited to see how things go in this LA chapter of my life, go ahead and subscribe and I will see you soon.